Kids are sicker today than they've ever been before. We hear it every day. Colic, constipation, reflux, allergies, asthma, chronic ear infections, viruses that no one can kick. But what is causing this recurrent sickness over and over in our kids that's not allowing them to be healthy and to be happy? And what that really comes down to is stress on their nervous system. So we have our nervous system, which consists of our brain and our spinal cord. The spinal cord has nerves that go out to every single organ, tissue, and cell in our body. And that's what innervates everything. So without our nervous system, we wouldn't be alive. We have two parts of our nervous system. One side is our sympathetic, and the other side is our parasympathetic. So parasympathetic is where we want to be, right? That is our rest and digest state. So that's where our kids can grow, heal, and develop. That's the good side. That's like our body's brake pedal. On the other side, we got the gas pedal, that sympathetic nervous system. And what we see is that the pedals to the metal in these kiddos. So their nervous system's in a state of stress. What that causes is what we call like a fight or flight or a survival mode. So what that means is kiddos are running constantly, like running away from a bear, trying to survive. And then they're not processing their food. They're not sleeping. They're not worried about kicking their cold or their allergies or anything like that. What they're worried about is the flight of their life, essentially. They're trying to figure out if they're surviving. So that's where most of our kiddos are today. And the way that they get pushed into that is through physical, chemical, or emotional traumas. So physical, whether they're sitting at school all day long, they're playing year-round sports, they have older siblings, the birth process itself, all of that is a physical stress. Next is the chemical stress. So what we're putting in or on our bodies. So our lotion, shampoos, laundry detergents, and then what we're putting in. So are we eating a diet that is super healthy for us, or are we eating a diet that is high processed, sugars, grains, dairies, those things are inflammatory to our system. And then lastly, emotional stress. So whether that is stress from home or from school or from our teens, maybe that's from work, whatever it is, they're trying to figure that out emotionally. So what we need to do is get them back into that parasympathetic nervous system state. So when we want to switch them over to that rest and digest, I do that by chiropractic adjustments. So I remove interference between your nervous system, between that brain and the body, so that they can talk and they can do exactly what they're supposed to do. If you guys have any questions on pediatric chiropractic or what I can help with, what I do, shoot us a message, send us an email, give us a call. We'd be happy to help. Otherwise, if you want to book an appointment, go ahead and use that book now button above us. See ya.